One thing I have learned from physical marketing is that communication is everything. The way you speak to people can determine whether they will stop or just walk away. But today, I want to talk about both the good side and the side nobody really talks about in physical marketing. Yes, there's that side that people don't really emphasize more on physical marketing, and today I'm going to be laying more emphasis on how to go about it. Hi guys, it's Faith and welcome to another amazing episode of Building with Faith. First thing to note is a good communication builds trust. Before you start your physical marketing, learn how to communicate. When you are friendly, you smile, you communicate confidently, people begin to feel comfortable around you. But when you are frowning your face, you speak rudely, people won't want to wait and communicate with you. So knowing how to communicate is one of the most important factors of physical marketing. So what you need to do is you need to be very friendly, you need to be nice, you need to smile. Yes, smile. Because once you set this in place, people will be more willing to pay attention. You'll begin to start asking questions. They will pay attention to what you are saying. Some people that were not even interested in the first place or at the first place becomes interested simply because of how you approach them. But sometimes, there's always a but sometimes being friendly can be misunderstood. I will say it again. Being friendly can be misunderstood. You will just notice that instead of them asking questions about the product or services you're advertising, some people will start asking for your personal details. Some will even stop talking about the business completely and start making personal or uncomfortable comments. And if you're a female marketer, this might trigger you. I am a female marketer, and I will not lie, I was not really expecting that to happen this often. Yes, I've met a lot of men that would literally turn the whole conversation around. But what have I learned from physical marketing? I have literally learned that how you respond matters. That is why communication is key. Communication is needed. A good communication is needed in physical marketing. Because as tempting as it is to get angry, remember, you are representing a brand. You are not just there standing as yourself. No, you are representing something. You are there for a reason. And in many cases, you are representing a company you are working for or your personal brand. So now, imagine you react harshly in public. There are people that may not really know what happened in the beginning. They might only see someone shouting at a customer or intending customer. And unfortunately, that could make it harder to approach other people nearby. Yes. Because they feel, oh, this person is shouting at this person. I don't want this person to come to my side and start shouting at me. I'm not really in the mood for someone to be shouting at me this morning. Some might be there, might be present when everything escalated, but they will still blame you, saying, yes, this person is wrong, but your own manner of approach to the situation was bad. You were not supposed to be rude. Yes, you will meet people like that. So now you might be thinking, how then do I handle situations like this? Number one, be polite. Yes, you have to be polite, but at the same time, set boundaries. Set boundaries. You can be respectful without encouraging inappropriate conversation. Smile. Learn how to smile. Smile like you were not affected and keep the conversation going. Oh, I like you. Oh, thank you very much. Since you like me, you should like what I'm marketing to you. That leads me to point number 2. Always learn how to redirect the conversation to the products or services you are there to market. If someone start asking personal question, politely bring the conversation back to the product. For example, thank you, but let me quickly tell you about this property instead. Let me quickly tell you about this goods instead. Oh no, I don't want to discuss about that. I want to know more about you. Okay, how would you respond? Oh, there is no problem. Since you want to know more about me, you will also want to know things I like. And things I like it when people focus more on things that make me happy. And right at this moment, what makes me happy is you patronizing me, listening to what I have to say, and also making an attempt to get what I am marketing. I also want you to know that you should not feel pressured giving out your personal number. If your company has an official contact or business line, that is usually better, but you should not feel pressured. Give it to them after they've gotten what they want, not your body, the products. After they've gotten it, you can always delete their number. Point number 3, trust your instincts. If someone makes you uncomfortable, it's okay to end the conversation and move to another potential customer. Thank you very much for your time. I will be moving. Leave. You don't need to sleep there. Leave. There are other people. You will meet hundreds of people along the way. Leave. But I need you to know that not everyone you meet has good intention. It's not everybody that will like you. But it is not everybody that also has bad intention at the same time. Learning to tell the difference takes experience. Yes. Just because this person reacted this way doesn't mean the other person will be like that. So that being said, always note that communication is one of the biggest skills in marketing. But personally, I have learned that confidence, kindness, boundaries, emphasis on boundaries have to work together. They work hand in hand. They don't work separately. They work together. So if you've ever worked in sales or marketing, what is that one lesson you've learned so far? Your journey, your experience, what have you learned? Please leave a comment in my comment section. Do like, subscribe, share my videos to your friends. Do like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching. Bye.